They actually put a Haram. Is that a Harambe title? You see, why do they gotta do that shit, man? All right, though, fellas, we got a story time video today because I haven't made a story time video in a while, and you guys usually really enjoy them. So yeah, and there's also no face cam in the story time video because I like to record these butt naked. Can we not do this in the middle of a video, please? Dude, the glare on this map is insane. This is one thing I really hate about the remaster version. Like, if you look over here, it's actually like blinding you. Like, can't see shit. And I'm also recording this video in the morning, so there's a glare coming through my window. So I just, can't see shit, and I don't even know why I'm talking about this. This is a story time video. Dude, Juggernaut Last Stand Sniper, dude. Oh my god. Frag times 3, Juggernaut Last. Okay. With Harambe as his title as well. Can't forget that one. I've just been finding the best lobbies of Cage Match since they brought out the new update with the maps and stuff. Does he have Last Stand on every one of his classes? Hold on. If he dies from the stun, dude, did I just hit marker him, or is he in Last Stand? Hello? Well, this story isn't really like a story, like nothing like life-changing happened or anything like that, but I just kind of want to tell you guys something that, oh, he left the game, sweet. I'm just gonna inform you guys on an experience I've had over the weekend. So I don't go to many concerts or anything. The only concert I've ever been to actually was in 2012. Both of the concerts I've only been to were Strange Music, and it's kind of like a rap group, not really even a rap group, just like a bunch of independent artists and, that type of thing. It's mainly like rap stuff though, and they're like really good lyricists, and it's not just like the mumbly-dumbly rap with like really good beat. Well, they have really good beats and stuff, but they actually like, they make lyrics. They don't just mumble and go, yeah. Because to be honest, I used to be like really big into rap, and that's like all I would listen to. And like nowadays, I don't even really find myself listening to rap unless it's like Tech Nine and like Strange Music and stuff, just because I always used to listen to them when I was younger. And that's just like the only rap I can actually like be interested in and listen to and stuff. So I went to one of their concerts because my little cousin was going and he wanted me to go with his friend, and then Evan came as well. You guys know Evan. And I was obviously excited for the concert because I've seen them live before. And when they were live last time, it was back in like 2012, and like MGK was there, and it was in Cleveland. So it was MGK's home show right when he started to blow up. But that show was just nuts. MGK was wild. It was cool. But I was pretty excited for the show, but I wasn't like ecstatic about it because like I said, I really haven't been listening to rap at all, but I was still excited because I like them, you know what I'm saying? I've actually been listening to a lot more like rock and like metal and stuff the past like couple of months, and I know people are gonna be like, oh, you paint your fingernails too, Eric? It's just a different type of thing, you know what I'm saying? It's just what I listen to, okay? It's just music. People think the type of music you listen to makes you like a certain person unless you listen to like, I was gonna say country, but a lot of my friends listen to country and they're not like hillbillies, and it wouldn't even matter if they're hillbillies because, I don't even know what I'm going on with here. But I kind of find like stuff online just like from normal concerts and like mainstream stuff, like there's not that many weird people there, but like underground and like a little like more low, I was gonna say low key, dude, I cannot say low key. Some like independent artists, some of the people that go to the shows, I mean, they're a little bit off, you know what I'm saying? It's not really what you would class as like normal types of, people you'd like to like talk to and stuff. I mean, I'm sure a lot of them were nice people, but there were some people with like tattoos all over their faces and like looked at you like they wanted to bite your neck off and stuff like that. Like, I'm not talking about like a Mike Tyson tattoo on his face, like a tribal. I'm talking like there's people there with like spiders tattooed on their faces and shit like that. Like, you just don't want to, But the place the concert was actually at wasn't even like a concert hall or like it was like a nightclub, and it was way too small for like anyone to be there. Like, I think there was actually like 500 or 600 people at this show, and I'm pretty sure the nightclub should have only fit probably like 300 people or something. I'll just show you guys a Snapchat of how many people were there and just watch. I had a lot more stuff on my Snapchat story, and then I kind of forgot to download them, and then the 24 hours was up, and now we don't have a lot of there was a horse walking down the road or trotting down the road. I had that on Snapchat. I never got to show you guys. Like, before the show, we were driving to the show, and there was literally a horse and buggy like just carriaging people around a Christmas tree outside in Cleveland. It was pretty cool. But you guys seen how packed it was in that show. Everyone was literally like nuts to butt. Like, you could not move. There is sweaty drunk people all on drugs and just like sweating and spilling beer all over you. And I had bought a brand new jacket a couple of days before we went to the concert, and at first we were like walking to the show, and it was like probably like literally 0 degrees outside Fahrenheit. It was ice cold outside, and we figured like the doors opened at 6 and we got there like 6:30, so like the line outside wouldn't be that bad. And no, we had to wait outside for like an hour, so I walked back to the car and got my jacket that I didn't want to wear in there because it was new, because I was freezing my balls off outside. So I had to go back to the car and get the jacket, and then I ended up wearing the jacket into the show, which was a mistake because my brand new jacket now smells like hippie sweat and beer. But I mean, you guys seen how packed it was in there. It was like sardines in a can, everyone was saying pretty much. And we were on the ground floor, like right in front of the stage, because we were trying to get as close to the stage as possible. Evan actually put some pictures on Twitter. This is how close he actually got to Tech, and it was pretty cool. I ended up, like, there was mosh pits and stuff. I know you guys say like mosh pits at rap shows like don't really happen, but they happen at Tech shows during certain songs, and some people were taking it a little too seriously. Like there was like a mob of a bunch of dudes like covered in sweat, looking like they were tripping balls on acid or something, just like sweating, shirtless in the mod, like in the crowd, just pushing everyone around. It was really annoying. Like I understand mosh pits at concerts and stuff, but if you're mosh pitting when like Chris Calico's like singing a song, like not even rapping, like literally singing a song, like you need to chill out a little bit, buddy. Like not even like hype music, not even like a really hyped up song, like a slow, like he was singing and people were like throwing each other around. So that's the type of crowd we were dealing with, and you guys seen how packed it was in there. I can't even like, you know, it was packed as shit. In most of my Snapchats, you see me like bumping around and the camera shaking. That's because like I was shoulder to shoulder with people, and every single time I moved, I bumped into somebody. Or there was 15 people around me also moving at the same time, bumping all over the place. I don't even really know how I didn't even drop my phone and like lose it and it gets stomped in the crowd. But you guys seen how packed it was, okay? So now this is getting toward the end of the show, and he's doing like his last, I think this was like his second to last song that Tech was doing on stage. And you know, I'll Snapchat and stuff here and there just to like download them on my phone later so I can like, you know, watch the videos at a later date and be like, hey, that was pretty sweet. We were there and I recorded the shit a little bit. So, you know, I seen it. But then there's also like the hardcore people at the concert that are like super against using your phone during the concert, which, you know, I get because it's kind of disrespectful to the artist in a way. But I feel like there's a difference between recording the entire concert on your phone and looking at your phone screen the entire time and just like doing little Snapchats here and there. Well, here, you know, Evan was Snapchatting on the second to last song, like I said, and this little woman, she had to be like, I'm pretty short myself. I'm not the tallest guy in the world. And this girl came up to probably my nipples. Like she was a little girl. I mean, I think she was like in her 30s. Like she looked older, but she was just like really short. She like barges her way out, like sifting through people's kneecaps like it's the trees from a forest or something like that. And you can definitely tell she's drunk and there's some other stuff going on with her. We're just not going to get into that. She wasn't all there, okay? Not like mentally, but I think there was definitely some drugs involved in her system that was, you know what I'm saying? She just concert, you know, people are going nuts. But she comes out and stands right next to Evan and notices that he was Snapchatting on like the second to last song, like I said. And she had a full beer in her hand and she literally opened up Evan's shirt like he was wearing like a long sweater. It had like a college on it and stuff. And she just like pulled the neck open of the sweater and dumped an entire beer down Evan's shirt and said, you need to stay the fuck off your phone. He's playing. You need to watch the concert and not be on your phone. And then like she thought it was okay with Evan that she just did that, and she starts like laughing and like talking to him. She's like, oh, you know, that was a concert and like little shit like that, and starts like acting like she's friends with him after she like dumped an entire beer down his shirt, and he was pissed about it. And then the dude next to us thought that that was Evan's girlfriend. This dude next to us like, dude, your girlfriend's crazy, the fuck? And Evan's like, no, I don't know that lady. Evan was so pissed, his face was just like in disgust and he had no idea what to do. He just like raised his arms in the air and was just like, I mean, the beer probably felt pretty good, to be honest, because it was like 150 degrees in the club. But I mean, nobody really likes to get a beer dumped down their shirt, and the guy next to us thought that it was his girlfriend. It was just funny. So, you know, that was my concert experience on Saturday. I just kind of like to like sometimes make videos like this to share some of my experiences with you guys, because a lot of you guys like these videos and I like making them, so hell yeah, man. But, you know, the moral to the story is if there's some people around you that are super extremists about not recording at concerts, dude, just put your phone away or you're gonna get a nice cold beer dumped on your shirt. But, you know, I think that's it for the video today, dudes. If you enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like on it and subscribe here if you guys are new. But I thank you guys for watching the video. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for listening to my little story. And yeah, more stories to come once some more stories pop up. Thank you guys for watching the video, and peace out, boys.